strike three. Great pitch on the outside corner. And Donaldson, mired in that slump, has a problem with it.
Yeah, well, when you're in a slump like that, sometimes it becomes everybody's fault but your own. And I believe this was a strike.
Now batting first baseman.
Certainly too close to take.
He's talking to the home plate umpire. And that's it.
You know, that's probably the result of the strike three call, fifth inning.
The Yankees, and looks like Josh Donaldson is gone.
Hitting coach Jim Presley, you saw, looking on. 0-2 count. Runner off second base. Jones will go towards third base. Donaldson, who's going to tag him, and gets the out, and Manny Machado didn't like it, and they're having words. Machado slammed the helmet down. He thought that Donaldson hit him a little too hard. Bobby Dickerson moves in to get Machado out of there. Bullpens will get their only exercise of the game as they come in. You don't usually see that play in the infield, Mike, where the infielder tags the runner rather than throwing to first.
Right, and Donaldson, he said, well, man, he's right here, so I might as well tag him. He kind of tagged him, gave him a little punch there in the stomach, and then he ended up getting off balance, and I think obviously took offense to that one. Making sure of the tag.
First time the
start.
Donaldson gets hit by a pitch, and he doesn't like that too much. And Donaldson has something to say to Volquez. And now everybody converging, but Donaldson's been red hot. He's had 7 RBIs in this series, and he's been very comfortable at the plate.
I understand that. Might be a little bit too high for me, you know, from the waist down. If you're going to do it, Donaldson doesn't appreciate it, and he heads up to first base and has something to say to Volquez. Now, Volquez comes off the mound and then starts walking to him, which is very interesting.
Play tomorrow. And a strike, 2-1.
Since that home run.
Broken bat, little dribbler to short. 2 up, 2 down.
He had gone 72 plate appearances without an RBI. That was his previous longest. That was 76 before he hit that home run. So maybe Josh Donaldson is ready to start driving in some big runs for the Blue Jays.
So 2 up, 2 down for Pat Dean. And now he'll deal with Edwin Encarnacion. What's going on now? Toby Basner and Donaldson are in some kind of discussion. I'm not sure what happened as we were looking at Encarnacion. Did he? And Toby Basner, he threw him out. Toby Basner throws him out of the game for comments. Donaldson walking back after grounding out.
In the dugout when he got there. Gibbons goes over and says something to him.
Now his thought is that bat could ricochet and go anywhere.
Wow. That'll be separate.
Adrian Beltre had hoped to play today. Here's a drive deep down the left field line, but it is hooking foul, which could have put an end to it.
Having a little trouble here. Keeler and Donaldson screaming at each other.
And both benches empty.
I don't know if Keeler said something to him, but I saw Donaldson use some reading his lips we won't show you. But I don't know what that could be all about. Of course, the common rule among teams, everybody comes out of the bullpen, shake hands. I used to look for Willie Stargell.
A friendly man.
Yeah, say, hey, Willie, how's it going? Let's break this thing up.
Well, Donaldson stood there. And maybe Keller said something to him. We can only see Donaldson's half of it now, and Bautista's quick to get into it.
It's a curveball. Keela is lucky he got back. That was a hanger.
Of the ninth. Look out! Donaldson not wanting to get any attention, and George Poulos, the trainer, continues to follow him down the first base to make sure he's okay.
It's a changeup. You can see the grip that gets away from him, and it looks like it hit him right on the cheek. You can hear that sound.
That didn't hit the helmet.
Not at all. There's the spin, the changeup. Josh tries to duck out of the way.
Well, he just caught a little bit of that ear flap and took.
Donaldson called out, and he's out of the game. Donaldson's been ejected, and Eddie Encarnacion making sure it doesn't turn into something worse.
Like a suspension, something like that. There's not enough games left. He gave him the check swing and let Josh say what he wanted to, but then when he's called out.
And that clipped him on the way by. There's a break. Now Markakis will hit first and third. And now Musgrove and Donaldson are starting to jaw. And Donaldson just shoved Diaz away, and he wants a piece of the pitcher. Well, how about that for a little excitement in the first game of the homestand?
Yeah, Josh didn't look all too happy. I mean, do they have any history, or? I mean, it seemed a little bit.
I think Josh kind of looked at him at first and then started walking, and
That's a strike, 2-1, a much needed strike, and Donaldson's not going to like it.
Well, he can't believe it, first of all. He says, I'm asking you if it was called or if I swung, or you thought I swung.
He's really giving it to Dan Bellino.
Yep, but Dan's giving it right back.
Uh-oh. Donaldson to left field. And he sends it out of here. So Minnesota has retaken the lead again on another solo home run.
Yeah, we said when he's ahead of the pitcher, he is really tough. And another home run, 106.6 miles an hour. And
oh yeah, Josh Donaldson just kicked dirt as he came across the plate, and Dan Bellino ran him on the way by. He kicked dirt at Dan Bellino, and he got thrown out, and rightfully so. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's out of the in the file of really dumb things that players do. That's right up there.
It's absolutely ejectable. He leaves home plate happy, and then he leaves the ball game after that.
Ford home run replay. That one wasn't a particularly good fastball. He tried to get it inside, and Donaldson hits it out. And of course, he forgot the don't walk away in anger philosophy. Yeah, that's yeah, I mean, that's not bright.